Hello, YouTube. Hello, NFL fans. How you doing? I got a new shirt. It's a cool shirt. Northside Hitman. Cubs are going to be good this year. Watch what I say. All right, Bears. Go Bears. Listen, we're going to talk a little NFL, and we're going to talk about the NFC now. Because the NFC, there's good things and bad things also. All right, so here we go. The first team I want to talk about is the Dallas Cowboys. All right. They got a lot of talent on that team, but they're confused. They don't have a real good identity. Are they a finesse offensive team? Are they a mean defensive team? Is their owner nuts? Is he the general manager? Is he the coach? What in the world's going on? Oh, man. You never should have fired Tom Landry. You had everything clean and neat, and what you had to do? Get a bunch of criminals on there and win a few Super Bowls with that nut, Jimmy Johnson. If you had him back there, you'd probably win another Super Bowl. Ooh. Nah. Maybe? Who knows? Fences are always made to be mended. Okay, Giants. My wife's got her hat in there, so I can't put the Giants hat on, but I can talk about them. G-Man, you did a great job last year. You have a very tough schedule this year. With injuries on and off, oh, man, you're doing a great job. You're fighting for that division lead. Now you got the Redskins and Dallas on your tail. You better worry about the Redskins. I wouldn't worry about Dallas. And Philadelphia. Oh, well, Philadelphia. I want Michael Vick. I want him to run all over the place. And then you tell him don't run once you sign him. Then you make him stand back there like a puppet throwing the ball around. Mookie can't do that. Mookie's got to run. All right, where am I at now? I already did Giants. Well, go Giants. You ain't going to do nothing. Not this year. It's too hard of a schedule. You can't make a hot run this year. Not back-to-back. I don't think so. Next year, when you don't win the division, you'll have an easier schedule. Maybe you'll do a little bit better. All right. The Washington Redskins are back, people. They're back. It's been so long. Hey, look out. Look out for Washington. RG3 is moving that ball all over the field with accuracy and with laughter. He's just having fun. Oh, my goodness. They're having fun in D.C. The pigs got the noses out. It's great. It's good for football. It's good for football. Let's just say that. All right. We covered Dallas, Giants, Philadelphia. My goodness. Nobody wants to play no more. Everybody's hurt. Oh, I'm hurt. My head's hurt. I can't play. The coach ain't the problem. Reed's a good coach. I wouldn't fire Reed. You pay too much for these people to come in here and then they get rich and fat and they get the remote in their hand. They don't want to play football no more. They're filthy rich. Make people earn their salaries, everybody. Y'all are giving away money like doggone free cheese. Speaking of cheese, I'll talk about them later. All right. Where are we at now? Redskins. Philly, Giants, Dallas. Did all that. Okay. The Bears. The Chicago Bears. All right. Had a rough start to the beginning of the season. Did real good in the middle of the season. Then had a few bumps. Back on the saddle. And then a heartbreaker last week. Well, listen. We got Minnesota this week. We might win. We might lose. Because Minnesota's good at home. They beat San Francisco at home. And San Francisco's a good team. I think that's what turned the corner for San Francisco, except last week they lost to the Rams. I can't believe it. NFL's crazy, ain't it? It's like a roller coaster ride. Up, down, this way, that way. Man, what in the world is going on? I love it though, don't you? The Lions. The Lions sleeping tonight and tomorrow too. And I hope they sleep week 17 too when we play them. The Lions. So many first round picks. Lack of discipline. Who knows what's going on with the Lions? They don't even know what's going on with the Lions. You know what I think's wrong with the Lions? That fella named, I don't remember his fella. It was GM. Had all them rings. That's all right. Yeah. Detroit's falling apart anyway. You need to move the whole team to Los Angeles Lions. That sounds good, don't it? LA Lions. Wow. Think about it a minute. What do you think? Get it? Okay. Minnesota. AP. Adrian Peterson. Wow. When I say Minnesota right now, AP. AP. Run left, run right, run left, run right, run up the middle, run up. Man, Minnesota is AP. Woo! Adrian Peterson, comeback player of the year. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. All right. Green Bay Packers. I hate them Packers. Oh, man. We're going to beat you for Christmas present. That's what we're going to do. The Bears are going to beat you down for a Christmas present. We've had enough of you. And Aaron Rodgers, you better not bring that homosexual toy belt over to our house. And you better not show it no more. That insurance company is using your sexual belt as some kind of a gimmick to save money? Double check or something? Did you tell them that's your sex belt? You and your little you and your little boyfriends or whatever, eating all that pizza, wearing them belts. Something's happening in Green Bay, boys and girls. Aaron Rodgers is a little sissy anyway. Oh, don't make fun of me. I'm sensitive. That shit cracks me up. I saw it on 2020 or 60 Minutes or something. Oh, I'm sissy, he said. But don't tell anybody I'm a sissy. I almost wet myself. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. Oh, my goodness. All right. Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons? 11-1? Wait a minute. Atlanta Falcons 11-1? What in the world's going on? Man, I tell you, 12, 21, 12, it might be the end of the world. Atlanta Falcons are some people say the second best team in the NFL. They got the second best record. Well, best record, actually. The Atlanta Falcons. Wow. Now, they pulled some rabbits out of a hat, though. Trust me, some bad teams. They barely beat some bad teams. I mean, it's just freaky. Atlanta Falcons. Go Falcons. I mean, hey, ride it. Ride it all the way, man. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. We're just trying to do the Super Bowl shuffle. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows? The Carolina Panthers. Shut your mouth and play ball, boy. The Carolina Panthers. Well, if Cam Newton would play as hard as he talks, he'd get the ball to Steve Smith and he'd run a little bit. Listen, Carolina's got a great tight end, a great quarterback, great wide receiver. They got good running game. There ain't no reason why. I don't know. If the boy just shut his mouth, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Just play ball. Play ball. You had a great rookie season. Maybe you just had a little fallout this year and bring you back to reality. Yeah, I mean, it's over this year pretty much with Atlanta running away with the division, but it ain't over totally in your career. Don't even think that way. I know you're filthy rich now, but money does change things, don't it? I hate that. Money changes people. Money changes players. You know, a player plays real hard, and then they get all that money. Then they get fat and happy. Well, figuratively, you know what I'm saying. They don't want to get hurt no more. I'm a millionaire. I don't want to get hurt. Hurt? Playoffs? Who cares about the playoffs? I got everything I could ever want. Everything. I'm not just saying that about Cam. There's a lot of players all through. Ask Philadelphia. There's a lot of players throughout the NFL that once they get that big check, they don't want to do what they had to do to get that big check. No more. And they're satisfied with like 5, 6 years in the NFL, get the retirement, go home happily ever after, you know? Half of them can't read anyway. These colleges are pushing these kids through. They can't even read. Just because they can play football, they're millionaires. What's fair about that? It's crazy. All right. The New Orleans Saints. Listen, nobody knew that stuff was going on in there. Maybe the referees were in on it too in that championship game against Minnesota. I think the referees were in on it too. Because that Brett Favre just got beat up like a doggone rag doll on Halloween. You know what I'm saying? You're getting what you asked for, man. Crazy. Idiots. Who would write that stuff down? Who wrote it down? Idiots. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I gotta hand it to you, Tampa Bay. You know, last year was, that's because you signed that $100 million defensive nobody. That's what happened last year. You were in the right direction last year until you hired that $100 million idiot, the fat boy that just took up all your money, and the rest of the defense said, fine, you paid him all that money, you let him play. You let him stop the run. You let him sack the quarterback. That's what happens when you give too much money to one person. Ask Mark Rippon. Just for an example, way back. Okay. Is money evil? Maybe money in the wrong hands is evil. Money make people do crazy things. All right. Tampa Bay, you're doing great. Keep it going in the right direction. Hey, you're doing great. Just, you got a good running back now. I don't know how many more years Barber's got, but I can't believe he's still a great player. All right. The Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals. They spent all this money on this quarterback that couldn't pop his own freaking popcorn. Who knew? You know? Who knew? Maybe Philly knew. I don't know. Something's happening. Arizona Cardinals, your defense is outstanding. Outstanding. You still got the greatest wide receiver right now playing, I think. One of the top 5 receivers in all. Fitzgerald's is freak. It's amazing. Get a quarterback to throw the ball. Hell, get some grandma to throw him the ball. Anybody to throw him the ball. You could be a top contender in the NFL with that defense, that nasty defense. Don't change your head coach either. He's got him going in the right direction. Just need a good quarterback. Just Rams. You got Fisher now. Now you're talking. Now you're going to go in the right direction, Rams. This might not be the year, but listen, you proved this year that you can stand with anybody. Okay? Just don't go to England no more and face that Belichick fella's boys. That's not a good thing. All right. San Francisco, tip my hat to you. Harbaugh, you're crazy. What happened to you, you're doing to your own team. Remember Tom Zach? Harbaugh! You should have learned by that mistake. Well, Seattle Seahawks are the last team on my list. You got a good team, Seattle. I'm eating crow thing, whatever. And you got a good team. You're going in the right direction. All right, that's all I've got to say. NFL, I love it. Up and down, up and down, up and down like a roller coaster. You don't know what to expect. It's wonderful, ain't it? I love it! Go NFL! Keep on doing what you're doing because you're blowing everybody's mind. And the bookies are getting fat. All right, guys. I love that football, man. Go Bears! Go Bears! All right, guys. JJ Nippleman here. You have a fun time laughing at my silly ass. Bye.